Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So things are underway. Well, it's a full... Trossard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Asensio finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, don't be surprised if he sets a goal or two up here today, Peter. He excels at playing killer passes. He's got wonderful guile in his game, and defences are never sure exactly what he's going to produce next. So it's a guessing game for them.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Messi receives it in a wide position. He's having a hit! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for goal! In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Good effort from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Tries from a long way out. Trying their luck again.
Borussia Dortmund really aren't troubling anybody doing that. It looks like a show of desperation.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Borussia Dortmund seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they...
Could be danger here! And that's going to be a goal kick. Caicedo. And Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Applies the finish! Caicedo. Takes on his marker. Nice bit of trickery. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stood up well to him there. Trossard. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Zielinski and Caicedo. Driving forward. Mbappe. Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe is onto this. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Borussia Dortmund with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Caicedo simply refused to be outdone there. Alexander-Arnold, great defending, strong and determined. He is through here. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Ha segnato al 50° minuto, numero 15.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Caicedo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He is just caressing the ball. Goes for the shot!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Caicedo currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's cut it out. Now it's Kane.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And he's found a way past. So much. Tries a shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. He's shifting through the gears here. Asensio! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Asensio. Oh, this is a very good run. He's got away. No, he refuses to take the bait. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ferran Torres. Kane. He shifted it to the flank. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Caicedo, and he's being shifted off it. Plays a sharp... Oh, that is asking for trouble! And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk proves too strong. Camavinga.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Zielinski. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas.